Welcome back, everybody, to Art with Ryan. And today we're going to go to Lincoln Center, where we are going to look at some art by some really well-known artists that have done some collaborative work with Lincoln Center. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that we can make better content for you. So what we're looking at right now is we're looking at, if you go downstairs to the Symphony Building, you'll see that there's a small gallery in between the entranceway and the ticketing. And this gallery is full of artworks. Well, what I did not know is that many of these works are for sale to help raise money for Lincoln Center. So there's a gallery that is by the Opera House, and these are prints that are based on some of the shows that have happened there in the past. So this right here is a George Condo, and they're really fascinating prints, and they all usually have some kind of theme to looking at the different kind of like art that's happening at Lincoln Center. Here's, Via Clements. And see, there's the stairs that go up to ticketing. So at the very beginning, you saw the artist statement that I took a photo of. So when we look at these, this is Terry Richards, I believe. Yeah, I tried to get them as far away as possible so that you could see the full image. And then I tried doing some like close-ups. So these are all prints. So these are all multiples of the same image. None of these are original, but they are, oh, it's Terry Winters, my bad. So if you go back, you'll see that was done in 2016. And then this one here. Like, I really like this one. And like, if you pause the video, you'll see like this was done in 2008. And at the bottom is the information of the card. On those cards, if you look at the card, it'll say the artist's name at the top, and then it'll say the name. But at the bottom is the contact information of the card. This is a photo, but it's a beautiful photo. Like, look at it's a rich silver print. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, see 16 of 45 right there. John Baldassari. See that right there in the red? That's where you can contact to find out if these are for sale. So this was based on the opera Pinocchio, which many of us know the story of. So it's great to see that, you know, Lincoln Center is doing stuff with contemporary modern artists, so that they're like not only trying to preserve opera, but they're also trying to preserve kind of these ways of looking at different forms of artwork. And some of these prints, it's crazy the amount of colors that are being used in these. This to me just blew my mind when I was looking at this, like thinking of imagining like how to draw this, and then let alone having to break it up to do it into different screens so that you could do different silk screens or panels or plates so that you could do this print. James Sienna. Yeah, this one is just really breathtaking to me. Again, these are all just prints, but these are all beautiful images. And these are not small images by any means. Yeah, look at the rich textures that you're seeing. Look at, you know, the craftsmanship of the images. Like, you're seeing a lot. Oh, we're gonna see right here is the Joel Shapiro. He's not known for doing prints, but, and I think this has like 15 colors, is what I think the card says. But this like blew my mind when I saw that it said 15 colors for this print. So yeah, Isn't it pretty though? Like just the balance of colors. It's very Dada-esque, but I really enjoy it. Yep, Joel Shapiro. And 15 color, yes, 15 colors. And see, there was the price on the tag. Some of them are just old pieces that they have. Not all of them are for sale, but most of them are for sale. So if you are looking for a particular one, be patient, because not all of them are for sale. And I just like looking at the texturing of these prints, like that. You can see the quality of print that they're getting, like the brushstroke, they're getting everything. Yeah, this one's a 54 colors green print. I like that artists are not, doing posters for poster's sake, or they're not doing artwork for, oh, let me try and, I'm going to try and be what you want me to be, but they're like, no, this is who we are as artists. Here's what we can do for you. And I think that this one right here, and the Joel Shapiro, and the, yeah, see right there, 20 colors in that. And then this one's really interesting to me because it reminds me of Robert Estes. If you know Robert Estes' work, very similar, kind of that very hard graphic. There's no color, like shading. Everything is pure, just like shape. And to me, this is a really great image. Like, if you're going to buy this image, kudos to you. Any of these images, actually, all these images are great. Do you see how, like, oh, it's so good. Like, shadows and highlights and everything just kind of drapes across. There is no actual, like, shading or variant. Everything is a flat color, placed on flat color, but then there's such dimension to it. Yeah, so this one is 2008 and 117 edition. This one's really, I like this. Reminds me of Jeff Koons, kind of that celebration of, his celebration series that he did with his kids, because it seems something very, what's that thing called? Childlike and infantile, but at the same time, it's very, sophisticated and elegant. Glenn Lingo. I don't know Glenn Ligon. So I actually am going to have to do some research on him. I like this as well. But you have to remember, most of these are for sale, or there's the contact information for it if it's not for sale, so that you can try and purchase these, or at least get the contact. Yeah, so that's a 6-color print there. That one doesn't have the pricing on it. Ugh, Kenny Sharp. This is like my spirit animal right here, people. Like, these are some of, my favorite images. So there's a yellow face that is above all my favorite of his faces, and it's going to be right there, that yellow face. That one's my favorite. But yeah, so this is the Kenny Sharp, that's the last one. And thank you for joining me with Art with Ryan. And we hope that we'll see you soon.